let me know when to press
You-
the button.
You tell me how to press this
Oh,
button.
oh,
You can
we're
do
good.
the
I'm good.
with Nora together.
We're good. Okay, everybody, if you're just joining me here, I'm Alex at Dazu Rock Carvings. And we're just going to test the stream out for a second. And if everybody can hear us on YouTube, let me know, guys, in the comment below. All right, we're good? We're good. You can close that laptop for me. Thank you very much.
Should I go leave?
Just close it. You can. We're here with Gaowei and the team from iChongqing. There's plenty of us in the show here today, guys. This is a bigger production.
We're just doing a sound test, so let me know if you can hear me, guys. Yes, this morning we are in the Baoding Mountain Scenic Area Park at the Dazu Rock Carvings. Welcome to our YouTube channel. Let us know if there are any sound difficulties. We had some technical difficulties this morning, so sorry for the delay. And yes, we'll be checking out the Dazu rock carvings in the Baoding Mountain Scenic Area Park. Some exciting stuff happened, very exciting stuff, Alex. I'm quite keen for the tour today. We also have a lovely English tour guide. This is
Hello
Lily.
everyone, I'm Lily.
And Lily is going to be giving us some more information. So stick with us. Let us know if you have any questions. It's a nice chilly morning in Chongqing, about 10 degrees Celsius. So let's get cracking on the day.
Well, of course, I'm here on the YouTube feed here, and we're going to come in at 1080 today on the stream here. I'm with a big group of people here. We got Yuan in the background. She's doing some video for us. In this ear here, guys, this is the cool thing. I have a live stream going on, and as well as I'm getting translation as we're doing this. So it's quite interesting. And yes, as I'm saying, we're here with quite a big group, and hopefully you guys are going to enjoy the show today. Lots to talk about. Now let me just tell you about what we did here today and how we got here.
Also, guys, we are on Facebook and YouTube. Alex is leading the YouTube channel.
As we're doing this, so it's quite interesting. And yes, as I'm saying, we're here with quite a big group, and hopefully you guys are going to enjoy the show today. Lots to talk about. Now let me just tell you about what we did here today and how we got here. So guys, I'm just going to turn down the volume on my phone here so you don't hear the double echo. Hey Kevin, how are you? Good to see you here today for the live stream. Ken, thank you very much. This is our first 1080p live stream here at Dazu Rock Climbing. And let me just tell you a little bit about what we're getting into here, guys. So as you can see ahead, that's Laura. Laura is accompanying us for the live stream. And we're going to kind of do a dual live stream here. This is a bit fun today. So if you're on the YouTube channel and you also want to open up the Facebook channel, links will be provided. We have a backstage team that's going to help us. Good morning, shop us on. What a pleasure it is to see you here this morning. Thank you very much, Kevin.
I think maybe you should remove this, and when you compositions, then you need that one, right?
Yeah, sure. You want to take that mic? Thank you.
Okay, Alex,
Okay, guys.
Our tour guide Lily is going to give us some information over here.
Okay.
那再往前一下嘛，我们背对着可以吗？
Okay, we've got the microphone sorted out now. Everything's good. Just showing you the beautiful 1080p HD. We're going to catch up to Laura and our guide here.
Murals in Dazu County. So it was listed in the World Heritage List in 1999, represented by 5 sites. These 5 sites are Beishan, Nanshan, Shimenshan, Shizhuanshan, and Baodingshan. So this is the Baodingshan rock carvings.
Baodingshan, and shan means mountain.
Mountain, yes.
So Baoding mountain rock carvings.
Yeah.
All right. And
The biggest one.
I don't know if you guys can take a look up there. We see some of the carvings already, and some beautiful colors. Now, how old are those carvings about, Lily? If you can
It
tell
was
us.
built in 12th century.
In the 12th century.
Yes,
Wow.
just 800 years ago.
And those colors, the color that we
Just
see there,
repainted.
just
again
repainted and touched
in
up.
Qing Dynasty.
Oh my goodness, in the Qing dynasty.
Yeah,
Wow.
Qing dynasty.
Wow, that's amazing. I think we should take a closer look. Tell us more.
Okay, so guys, if you're just joining, this is one of my first live streams with the iChongqing team. And I'm going to guys give you a very good idea of where the Dazu rock climbing is. Now look at the beautiful terrain here, okay guys? This guide will tell us a lot about really important artifacts that we should see up here, but I want to chat with you guys for a second here. Let me tell you how far this is outside of Chongqing. This is only about a 90-minute ride. Now we got some goodies for you guys, okay? We have some very interesting things coming up. Not only are we going to show you some extraordinary drone footage in the next couple of weeks here on our channel, but we also have kind of like a guide on how to get here, how long it takes, what hotels in the area to stay at, and how to make this trip memorable for you and your family. This is a 5A. Now 5As in China for a tourist site is top of the top of the top. Of course, we were given complimentary tickets to come here today, but the price to get in here is very affordable by most standards. I'm going to flip the camera around behind you, and I'm going to show you guys what we're looking at. I'm just going to ask Lily.
Alex, what do you think?
This is beautiful. So Lily, what are we looking at here? You can just maybe, I'm going to point the camera and you can just talk, and my microphone can pick you up, don't worry. So what are we looking at?
So the first group tell us many stories about one person. Very interesting. Just look up the biggest one with the golden face.
All right.
Has appearance looks like a southern song gentry.
Right.
But look carefully. He has no right eyeball.
Oh, I see that.
Interesting. Okay.
And no left earlobe. You see?
Okay.
And he has no right left arm. You see?
Right.
So if you're getting a look at the big statue, as Lily pointed out, there's no right eyeball, and if you take a look on the other side, you'll also see that he has no left ear.
Yeah.
Why is that, Lily?
Because he was an ascetic monk
Okay.
in esoteric Buddhism.
Oh, esoteric Buddhism.
Yes,
Okay.
just focus on the ritual performance and miracle acts.
Oh, I see.
So let me show you his miracle acts.
Okay, now I would like to know more about that.
Just look up. You see the first row?
Now guys, I'm going to take a step back from all the technical and really kind of things. We got a lot of tour guides here. Now you can see how popular this is in Chongqing, okay? Many different languages can be translated here. I'm pretty sure about that. They're accommodating by showing us this tour. This park is massive, okay? Now here's the fun thing about this. You're looking at these rock carvings. Now these rock carvings, I gotta tell you, in the Dazu area, there's a lot of craftsmen down here, still to this day. And the funny thing is yesterday, I managed to pick myself up a beautiful set of crafted knives. That's right, beautiful set of crafted knives. Now I'm not gonna go heavy with you guys on what's going on here with each individual statue and everything. I just want you as the viewers to enjoy the beautiful scenery that we see here. It's a fantastic morning here in Chongqing, about 9-10 degrees outside, no problem. Don't need gloves or anything like that. But a beautiful blue sky just among those rocks up there. And I can hear actually in my left ear kind of what's going on in translation, but I would much rather you guys to enjoy the sight. Now I got to show you guys something here. I wonder if you guys know this symbol. Let's go have a look. I'm just going to wait for this lady to take a picture here. All right, I think she's done. Let's see if any of my viewers can recognize that logo there. So that is the UNESCO World Heritage Site that was awarded, to my understanding and knowledge, in 1999, December the 4th. Now don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure that's pretty accurate. But as you can see, this is a very big spiritual uptaking, as well as bringing the family out to these things. Now, we're going back centuries here, guys, and the stories behind each one of these carvings is very interesting. Now, they were originally started as kind of like, I would say, to get something like this, you had to be quite wealthy back in the time. And there was generation after generation of families that had to pay a craftsman to actually, we'll call it, design it and carve it. And these are still in their exact form. Isn't that beautiful, huh? So I'm going to just take a step back to Lily here. She's our tour guide.
Alex?
Everything's going great here. I just showed the audience our UNESCO World Heritage logo up there. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
The site definitely deserves it. It's very beautiful. How far a drive are we from Chongqing?
1 hour and a half.
So about 90-minute drive from Chongqing. Yes. That's great to hear. And do you know the cost, what it would cost for maybe a family or an adult to come here?
Maybe, how to say?
Just give me, in RMB is fine, in yuan, or in the local currency?
一个票中票多少钱？
100.
That's it.
100.
Yeah, that's
Only
that's
100.
100
Wow.
RMB to enter the park.
Yeah.
That's very affordable. And guys, I'm going to tell you a little bit about your park compared to a lot of other sites I've traveled around the world. I've been to Angkor Wat in Cambodia. I've been to a lot of sites throughout Thailand. I have to say that the Chinese maintain these historical sites to an impeccable degree. You can't find any garbage here. The infrastructure, the seating, the facilities on this location are absolutely outstanding. Yes. And it's rated 5As throughout China,
5As.
right? Once again, congratulations. All right, we'll continue on.
Yes. Now, as Alex
So guys, I wanted to make that point to you guys that sometimes when you come to these travel destinations, you might be disappointed. I know that when we went to Angkor Wat area with my wife Yulia, it was a little bit, we'll say, challenging sometimes because the organization wasn't there. Kevin, do you want me to go back to that and have a look at it? Ken, I haven't been allowed to attend the Winter Games. No, that is in major, we'll call it security. Don't want to use the word, we'll call it, it's hard to get in there.
So I think what I'm getting from these statues.
Okay, here we go. We're just going to go a little bit closer to Laura. She's going to give us an explanation here.
So this collection of statues,
Beautiful,
if I
isn't
could
it?
say,
Very beautiful.
stunning. Now this actually represents hell.
Oh boy.
Yes, where we don't want to be.
Yes. To the audience, Laura is indicating us a place that we don't necessarily want to go.
Yes, and I see quite a bit of suffering if you take a closer look at the expressions.
Yeah, that one looks a bit spooky.
That does look, and I think here at the bottom right, it's also a little bit spooky,
Yes.
as you said, Alex. So, of course, more
Beautiful.
suffering and very beautiful indeed. I love that kind of concept.
Now, guys, Laura and I are going to be on an upcoming travel guide together. We filmed yesterday in this one of these sites.
Yes.
We got educated, didn't we? There was
Oh, yeah.
so much to take in about this.
Absolutely.
And maybe, Laura, you can tell my audience about where you're from.
All right, so hello everyone, welcome to the newcomers. Yes, just to update you, we are at the Dazu rock carvings of Baoding Mountain Scenic Area in Chongqing. And what did you ask me, Alex? Remind me.
So you've come up to join our team for this this weekend, just for this event and stuff. And I really thank you very much for joining us. You've been a considerable help to us. You've made it a very good time together, and collaborating with you has been wonderful. Yesterday's event that we took in was amazing. The night before that, we got to see the light show in the center of Dazu. Yesterday, we got taken into the town center to see the craftsmen, as well as we got to see certain types of, I guess we call it a mustard
Green.
What was that, Gawick?
Mustard green.
Mustard green yesterday, and we
Yeah.
we experienced something very special. We're not going to tell you guys. You're going to have to see it in an upcoming video,
You
though.
have to check it out on the travel guide. And yes, Alex, you know what? It's been such a pleasure to collaborate with iChongqing. I think you guys have been producing great content, and I'm
Thank
so
you.
glad we can bring more exposure to this area. To tell you a little bit about me, I'm from South Africa. So to all my South African friends, dumelang, goeiemorgen, baie welkom by ons vandag. And I've been living in China for more than 3 years, almost 4 years. And
fantastic.
what I really appreciate is wherever you go, you'll find something interesting, something different. Every province here has their special characteristics. And we are in beautiful Chongqing today, so
The mega city.
yes, it's my first time to Chongqing and I'm loving it. As Alex said, we went through the city streets and saw beautiful life.
And to the audience, if you want Laura to move to Chongqing, just tell us in the comments that you want her to leave the island and move to Chongqing. Okay, guys, we're back up here again. I'm back. We're going to leave Laura for a couple of seconds here. And I'm just going to show you how big this area is. It's massive. Okay. Oh, a lot of stairs. Yulia knows how much I love stairs. Okay, we'll have a look at the size of this area. And this is the nice thing. You can get right up to this. No big fences. They simply ask you no touching. But imagine this. We can go centimeters and almost be able to, we're not allowed to touch, but we're almost able to touch history. Really, seeing it so up close is just incredible.
Oh, okay, and it's we're looking at some very old inscriptions here.
So Lily, come with me for a moment here.
They were engraved.
Maybe tell my viewers what we're looking at here.
This is the Pure Land. Just compared to the hell.
Right.
That's the hell. This is the heaven. So it's the Pure Land.
So this is the
it's
Pure
a dreaming
Land.
Place.
This is
Dreaming
the
place
opposite of hell. We're in heaven right now,
Yes.
then, right? Okay.
Yeah.
And how old would this be? These carvings? How old?
Just built in 800 years ago,
Okay.
between 1174 to 1252.
Right. Right.
Later Song Dynasty of China.
And can I ask you a question? How long have you been working at this Dazu area for?
Just 4 years.
4 years.
Yeah.
Okay. And how are things been since during the pandemic? Have we gone through a lot of different measures for tourists to come here? If so, scanning a health code to come in as usual to get into the park. That's a pretty good standard.
Yeah.
And that's great that you guys are keeping that intact. I'm asking different questions as we got different platforms. And our international viewers, when China opens up, they're going to be very interested in coming to Chongqing first. But we also want to really promote other things like the Dazu rock carving.
Thank you.
It's only 90 minutes from the center of Chongqing.
Thank you. Made this place popular.
Yes, and that's our whole goal here is to educate. You can see here live, we've got people from all over the world watching this feed today. Ken is saying it's, well, the park must be several kilometers wide. That's a question from a YouTube, or pardon me, my friend Kevin James here. He's asking, how wide is the park? How big is this park?
Okay, we have a
How
question.
biggest? How biggest? How to say? Sorry, I have a question.
All right, I'm gonna jump.
Laura's been very helpful, and so is Lily, our guide here. I'm asking her some some pretty heavy questions, but you know that's me. I got to know the details. How far we are, how big is the park, how many steps? That's the next one.
Wait a minute.
Okay. Good question, though, isn't it, huh? Good question. Kevin, you've stumped us. Don't worry.
Okay.
And hello to from New Zealand there.
Or on Facebook. Alex has us on the YouTube. So for those of you who've just joined us, we also have YouTube.
Yeah, drop us.
iChongqing.
Drop a link on the Facebook. Guys, you got to join both parties here. We got another party on the YouTube channel. They're saying, where are the Facebook people? And the Facebook people are saying, where are the YouTube people?
We've got to connect you all together. All right. Let's see.
So this is a Sunday morning, and you can see the tourists. Now, they space them out. So there's quite a bit of space, and this is a big park. So we're not going to be too jammed up here. That's the beautiful thing about it.
Now I'm on the Facebook, and we have a comment on the YouTube. YouTube, so let me.
This is wonderful.
Sorry,
Yep.
it's about 600,000 kilometers.
All right.
Squared.
Just this whole
600,000
600,000.
meters squared.
meter square. Yeah, meter
Yeah,
square.
600,000. Ken, you're with Boeing. Tell us what we're dealing with here. Our viewers will help us out. Maybe you guys can look on the.
But I have to tell you, the
Yeah.
center place only 500 meters long.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So this tour that we're on is only 500 meters square, although
Awesome.
the park is
Rock carving.
okay. The rock carving, but the park is. And as I said, we are in the middle of nature here,
It's
so
absolutely stunning.
it's just yes, very serene. If I
And the
could
good
say.
news, Ken, I know you guys want to see aerials. I'm here with Catherine. She said that she would like us to take some beautiful aerial footage today, and we will do that. And do you want to guys know where the aerial footage is? It's sitting right there on the DJI drone Phantom. We hope to get that up in the sky here. But let's catch up with this tour, guys. This is pretty cool. Thank you. All right, more beautiful statues here, guys. Wow, I can't tell you guys how, yeah, it is a massive park, Kevin, how interesting it is to see these in the magnitude and size. Founder of Buddhism, right here. Okay. Just going to show you how high this is, guys. So this is me, and you can see how high we're going. Okay. I've got a lot of people around me, guys. So I'm just trying. Got wires all over the place. So you're seeing it from me standing underneath it. Everybody's looking up at how beautiful it is. But that's it right behind me. Okay, very, very big. And that must have taken a long time to produce something like that. And a very affordable trip, that's for sure. Laura, I think Laura's looking for me. Lara. That's with the Canadian accent on there.
I know. I've got so many names from here already. No, I think this is a different collection. Lily, tell us a little bit about this.
This is the.
Can you come here, Lily? Thank you very much. Could you stand here? We want to get you on camera.
Is about combination of the Buddhism and Confucianism.
Okay.
You know, Buddhism started from the ancient India. After the arrival of Buddhism, it was integrated with the Chinese culture.
Yes.
So here show us many story about Sakyamuni's previous life, about his filial piety.
I see.
So here you can see some foreign-looking men.
Okay.
They are just like other religions who are debate with Buddhism.
Oh, I see. So the big debate of religions.
So later times Buddhism just later times created many story about Sakyamuni's filial piety in his previous life.
Right. Okay. And a little bit about what he went through, right? And some of maybe the suffering that he endured.
Yes.
So I have a question for you. How many visitors a year do you normally get in the park like this?
How many visitors?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm sorry.
You can calculate. I'll give you plenty of time to calculate.
Maybe 60 million.
So that's going to be. So that's going to be 1.6 million,
Yeah.
or 16?
Yeah.
60. Well, guys, you want to have double the population come through this place in 1 year? You've got it. 60 million. So, Kevin, just to update you, got some breaking news update for you. 500 and approximately 27 meters. So yes, we need to be careful in certain parts when we're taking up our drone because we have a ceiling restriction.
I hope that you guys got a glimpse of some of these statues behind me, and at the top there it's a little bit dark in the shadows there. But Alex, I was just saying that it was so convenient to enter the park this morning.
Yes.
We didn't. There's a lot of people, but we didn't stand in a long queue.
No queue. And the beautiful thing is if you're elderly or of age, of delicate age, as we all are eventually, the thing is they give you a bus up to the hardest part to kind of, as Kevin was saying, one of my viewers was asking how high it is to climb this park. Is it stressful on the legs and stuff? The beautiful part is when you're taking the bus up here, they're doing the hard part for you, and you're getting all the beautiful eye candy sights at the top here. So it's pretty much a horizontal walk for us, enjoying this. So not too stressful, not like... Okay, guys, I want to be clear on how China does its parks compared to a lot of other countries I've been to. They make it convenient, they make it very easy for you to get around, and they make it very affordable. So when you come into a 5A grade park like this, remember that. 5 A's, A. Remember all those 5 A's. You will never be disappointed, okay? The infrastructure that they built here, it's all state-of-the-art when you're coming in. All the codes when we came here was all state-of-the-art. So even that, I got to tell you from Laura, I don't know if you've been to Chengdu, but I went to the panda park with my wife, and we were absolutely astonished at how the upgrades. I know some people don't like parks, but this was more like a forest for pandas, okay?
Right.
Huge.
Wow.
Pandas were loving it, having a good time. They weren't in any cages or anything like that. They basically had their own massive park, and we were the people that they were looking at there. But that just gives you the size and the determination of how China, and especially this region of Chongqing, is going to be, and quote me on this, is going to be one of the most successful upcoming tourist destinations in China, maybe even possibly in the world. You can mark my word on that. Okay, thank you very much for that, Laura. Thank you.
Sure. And
okay, it looks like we're going up into the Lily. Okay, that's a good question. And guys, fire away your questions at me. Is that limestone or sandstone? Good question. I would have to say I'm not going to guess on that. Lily, can I bother you for another very interesting question from one of our viewers here? And we're really putting you to the test today, aren't we? All right. So is that sandstone or limestone?
It's sandstone.
Sandstone.
Yes, it's easy to carve, but it's hard to keep.
Ah, okay. So easy to carve, but hard to maintain for a long period of time.
Yeah. Because
Got it.
You can see weathering.
Weathering, yeah.
Rock weathering, and south of China, high humidity, high weather.
Okay, another tricky question I'm going to ask you is, who maintains this park? Like, who makes sure that it's staying in its beautiful tact?
Just the Chinese Heritage Institute.
So, a lot of workers obviously come here, right?
Yes.
Any guess on how big?
We'll check.
Right.
We'll do some research to do the restoration.
Okay, and does this park ever close down for maintenance during the year?
No,
or you guys
just
are managing
one by one.
So
Not
how does this park stay so beautiful with so many people that come here? I mean, look at how clean and pristine it is.
Many people are coming here.
Yeah. So it closes, and then you have a crew that comes in here and makes sure that it continues to stay clean during the night after the end of the day, because it's spotless.
Yeah.
I've never been to such a big tourist site. Well, if you've traveled outside of China, but I got to tell you, the beautiful thing, and I was just telling my audience again about these Chinese destinations, is when you come to these destinations, enjoy them. They're affordable. They're absolutely beautiful. Yeah. Now, I'm not a guy that gets out to a lot of these historical sites. My wife definitely does. But for me, I'm just pleased with the amenities that are here as well. You have beautiful amenities up front, gift shop, places to eat, all those kind of things around here. It's amazing.
Really?
Yes. You think it's really... I know it's normal for you.
It's normal.
It's normal for... So what are we looking at here? We got some beautiful carvings here.
The peacocking. You see the bird is a peacock.
Okay.
It's powerful.
Powerful.
Bodhisattva.
Symbolizes power. Okay, and when was this made?
When just the same time, like you said before.
Okay.
Just
Last
like
question
the-
I've got. I got another question from Kevin. He's asking him, how do you preserve the sandstone while preventing environmental erosion? So basically, how do we keep these rocks from getting in such a bad condition?
One by one.
One by one.
Yeah, I'd like to join this question I heard you just
Yes.
ask that we had from Kevin James.
Yes, Kevin. Yep.
And how do they preserve the sandstone from, I assume, from preventing environmental erosions?
Yeah.
Yes, so I was saying how well these statues have been preserved. I'm very
Incredible.
impressed.
And I have to tell you, in history, after the statues has done, little times people live here will try their best to do the restoration. You can see the gold leaf painting, color painting,
Yes.
just many times.
Fantastic.
And the actual sandstone, how has that been so well preserved?
Just the color painting in ancient times.
So the painting, I would say, actually protects
Coats.
that.
Puts a coats on it, huh?
Sandstone. So there
Smart.
you go, Kevin. Thank you.
Guys, I'm going to cut away from this group here and show you this up close. This is a peacock, but look at the wings on this. It's quite amazing. Okay, and this symbolizes power. I'm just going to keep quiet for a moment so you guys can enjoy this sight here, okay? Had to move the camera quickly there, guys. Had a wasp. Have a look at that. So just so you know, guys, if you haven't already, set your camera or your YouTube at 1080. We're walking around with the live view box. It's a little bit tricky. I'm going to have to get a nicer bag for it, but I really wanted to bring it out today just to show you that this is one of the first 1080 live streams in China. That's right, you heard it here. High resolution streaming over these platforms from China in 1080 is definitely a challenge. Let's just have a look at the buildings here. And if you see this girl walking around in the background with a camera, that's Yuan. She's filming me for an upcoming edition of the travel guide show. Yuan, how's the filming going? Yeah, it's going great. All right, let's walk back to Laura. I want to show you guys just all the families here. See, all the families are enjoying themselves. All the kids coming out with the parents. A lot of curious people here. Everybody's very curious. And now, here is one major thing I'm going to show you guys up close here. Okay guys, I'm going to walk up to this and then we're going to get back to the group here and chat in a second here. So Ken and Kevin. Ken, I was trained as a cave rescue EMT. Sandstone caves, i.e. Indian caves, are the most dangerous and can fail by touching the sides. The limestone caves, in comparison, is solid rock and safer. I'm going to bring that, Kevin, I'm going to bring that to the group.
Some beautiful moss growing on the walls.
Now, Laura, I have a comment. I'm not sure if you're familiar with it. We have a very, I would say, special viewer of ours named Ken Wigger, okay? Now, he has watched, I would say Ken is on the road to probably his own world record of how many iChongqing videos that you can watch. I greatly appreciate your support, Ken. But Ken came up with a very, very good comment.
Okay.
Ready for it?
Okay.
He's saying, and maybe you've already heard this, maybe you haven't, I don't know. He says, I was trained as a cave rescue emergency medical technician, an EMT. Sandstone caves, i.e. Indian caves, are the most dangerous and can fail by touching the sides. Limestone caves, in comparison, is solid rock and safer.
Yeah.
So that just shows us how delicate some of these are.
I believe so, yes.
You know, and we're wide open to the environment here. Look at, like, This isn't inside or covered, guys. That's blue sky. Look at the blue sky. Look at that blue sky.
We are so lucky.
Wow.
I think we are so lucky to have good weather today, Alex. I mean, yeah.
Max, it's great to have you out here. Shop us on. Thank you very much for joining this feed today and supporting our channel. Guys, don't forget, after this video today, if you guys could leave a comment to us, that would be greatly appreciated. But isn't it beautiful to see the fantastic blue skies here in Chongqing? Wow. And that is a symbol of spring is well underway here. I even noticed the temperature change today, guys. I noticed the temperature change. And a couple of days ago it was very cold, but we are on the road to summertime here. And if you guys aren't familiar with Chongqing and how hot it gets, well, the city is nicknamed the Furnace. I'm going to give you kind of like a 360 view of where we're at. It's on? Yeah, okay. Has it been recording now?
Yes.
Great. Okay. No problem. Great. Perfect. Awesome. You want to get the drone up, don't you? Guys, I'm just talking to my colleague in the back here, Yuan, and she's got a brand new Phantom 4 drone here that we brought. I'm going to grab Lily for another question here. She's got a moment. Lily, tell me what we're looking at here. So it's beautiful. What?
This is the sleeping Buddha.
Sleeping Buddha, okay.
Commonly called sleeping Buddha.
Yes.
But it's the Sakyamuni entering Nirvana.
How old is it?
How old is just the same time?
Same times, yeah.
Say before. All the statues here, only one person designed. Between
Right.
1174 to 1252.
1174 to 1252.
Yes. Just
That's
800
extraordinary.
years ago,
And why did they pick this area? Just because of the stone and the...
Just because the stone and the direction and the river, you know.
Right?
Chinese people, all the monks love this kind of place. Beautiful trees, yeah, rivers, yeah, and the right directions.
Now, I have to tell you, Lily, today we've had our most viewers that we've had on our channel on a YouTube live stream. And at Dazu, it means that we've had the most viewers watch our live stream today in this park.
Really?
So congratulations again on that, and thank you.
Thank you.
For showing this wonderful park. Now, I'm seeing that they've even designed a little bit of the water flow that goes through beneath our feet here.
You mean this
Yeah,
channel?
yeah.
This channel just divide the ordinary people and the Buddha.
So this has always been in place for a long time as well, huh?
It's the original channel.
So guys, I'm going to show you this, and girls. The water flow is coming out of here. Now, where are we getting is it coming from a stream, upstream, or is it
natural water?
Natural
from
water
the mountains.
from the mountains.
But here the workers, the designers, take advantage
Right.
the local condition, natural water. Based on the story, Sakyamuni was born. 9 dragons flying in the sky.
Wow, there they are. 9 dragons flying in the sky there. 1, 2, 3, 4,
It's
5, 6, 7, 8.
legendary story.
Legendary story, huh?
Yes.
And what is this sitting on the side here, this statue?
Here they are just like security.
Security guards.
Security to protect the prince. Yeah.
And this natural pond, then they've designed it, and you guys can see how it zigzags all the way out there.
Yeah.
And okay, I'm going to say it once again about Chinese tourist sites. They actually let you get very close to seeing it. If this kind of stuff was in other countries, we would be meters back, Lily.
Yeah.
Literally, probably 20 to 30 meters back, we'd have to see it. But here, we're told not to touch, of course.
Yes.
But we could almost extend our arm out. That's how close we get to these statues. So that's the beautiful thing about coming to parks like this in China.
You can get a close look
You really
at
get a
the-
point of view version of it and a vision of it.
Yeah.
Wow, what a wonderful time. Thank you very much.
Yes, Lily, and you know what else I found really impressive about this morning's tour is we had an English tour guide. I think we can start seeing more of that around the touristic areas. But Lily, you've been fantastic, and thank you for giving us such an in-depth explanation of the tour. And your English is very good.
Thank you, make the Dazu rock carvings popular.
We hope that more people can really see the true essence, beauty, and nature of these rock carvings. It is absolutely phenomenal. Now, to our YouTube followers, Alex, I was just saying earlier that it was easy to get here, but you really can't capture the true beauty on camera. Is that so?
Right, correct. I mean, it's, once again, you get a first-person perspective. I'm just going to move my camera around here. Guys, I never usually have problems with sunshine in this part of the year, but today we are.
We're not complaining.
We're not complaining at all. It's an actually fantastic day, and once again, thank you so much for taking us on this tour, because you've now managed to break my YouTube record on iChongqing for the most viewers on YouTube. So pleasure, ladies, for helping us out with that today. But as Laura was saying, Laura was saying that, the ease of getting here, taking the bus, coming up here, the roads, the infrastructure, you're not going through, a massive amount of infrastructure to get here. The ride to getting here is great. And once again, when the borders open, I'm guarantee, you're going to have a lot of English tourists here, because we have been promoting non-stop your city. Myself and the iChongqing team have been promoting these areas for the last many years, okay? And we've had a lot of other YouTubers that have come up here and promoted these areas as well. So do not worry. Promotion is definitely behind you, and just get ready for these tourists. They're on their way soon.
As a first timer, it's my first time in Chongqing. I would say I'm thousands of hands.
Okay.
Mercy.
We're going to move to another location here. Is this one of our last exhibits here on the tour? Or we have a... Okay. Okay, guys, we're in a little bit of an exhibit. It might be a little bit loud in here, but we're going to show it to you guys anyway. Wow. Guys, you got to see this. Okay, I'm going to try to get up as close as possible. And I'm just going to wait. Lily, sorry to bother you again. So I want you to prepare my viewers of what we're going to be looking at here. Can you tell them what
you will look the most beautiful statues here. 1,000 hands Bodhisattva.
1,000 hands.
1,000 hands Bodhisattva.
Buddha.
Bodhisattva.
Buddha.
Guanyin.
Wow. Okay. Fantastic.
It's different to Buddha.
1,000 hands.
Doing this one, local people prefer this one.
So I can imagine this has probably what got the World UNESCO Heritage pretty excited to give you that wonderful accreditation.
Yes.
Okay,
and you can see now it has done the restoration.
Okay.
Recently years.
We're going to see the restoration now. Yeah. We're going to walk into this. Guys, get ready for this.
Okay.
Have a look at this. Let's see how the lighting is here. There's no lights. But look how close we can get to this, guys. Absolutely stunning. In fact, I think I can even get closer. I don't want to get in the way of too many people taking photographs, but look how close you can get to that. Isn't that 1,000 hands? Absolutely fantastic. Wow. Just take that in, guys, okay? Yeah, look at how close we can get to it. I'll keep quiet here. Look at how close we can get to this. Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? Beautiful. And this will give you a perspective. I'll turn around the camera. It'll show you how small this room is and how many people are probably trying to come through these doors and see this. And this park is designed that they flow the people at very good times to allow enough time for you to enjoy, get a photo. You know, you want that photo, that special photo for yourself. Well, they can do that here. They just allow it with the infrastructure that really brings you in close to this. There's the ceiling in the place. Kevin, you know your stuff. And so do you, Ken, of course. Someone's asking if someone's asking if that's real gold.
Not real gold.
Okay, no problem.
Maybe not real gold is good for the preservation.
There are a few places where you can see some real gold statues, but actually the gold in Chongqing is the Dazu rock. That's
true.
the Dazu gold. And
you were saying about each hand. You were telling us about each
Each
hand.
hand has an eye in the center of the palm. You see?
Let's go. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, you're right. So she's saying each hand has an eye.
Yes, each hand has an eye.
Has an eye in the.
She's wisdom.
Wisdom.
Powerful. Can save people from sufferings. Yeah.
so each hand represents a stone.
Each hand symbolizes different power. Yeah.
Beauty. Okay, fantastic. This is what our viewers get to see all around the world. If they can't visit China right now, they're getting to see it.
Don't miss it.
Well, I think everybody, if you guys want to put where you guys are from around the world, that would help us, and we can let our wonderful guide know where you guys are viewing from. All right. Well, thank you so much for explaining that story to us. Ken's coming in from St. Louis. Great.
So this is your first time to here?
First time to Dazu, yes. Chongqing, I've been all over the city.
Look at here.
Oh, another angle.
Yeah, another angle.
Here, guys, we got an outside angle here.
Three-dimensional.
Three-dimensional, yeah. We got someone from New Zealand watching today as well. So New Zealand, United States. Great. Guys, once again, look how close we are. Look how close. It says no touching. We get that. But look how close we can get to these.
I'm always surprised. I feel like around every corner there's a little surprise waiting for me. Are these the three blocks?
No. Yeah.
Look at how tall these are. Wow. Lily, can I borrow you for a moment? Tell me what we're looking at here.
This is the Wenshu Bodhisattva.
Okay.
Symbolize intelligence.
So this is
Focus on the pagoda in the hand. Can you guess
symbolizes.
how tall the pagoda is? I mean the real size.
Oh, well, I don't know. I mean, I know the statue's massive.
Taller than you or shorter than you? I mean the pagoda in the hand.
I would say. Let me get a.
Oh, I would say it's shorter than me.
Shorter than you.
Yeah.
Taller than you.
Is it?
1.85 meters high.
Okay.
Wow. Okay, guys, I'm looking up and she's seeing the pagoda in the hand here. And guys, it really only looks about 2 feet high, but apparently it's over 6 feet high.
Is pointing out to the pagoda that the Buddha is holding. That is 1.85 meters high. meters high. So
More than.
to give you a bit of an idea of how big the pagoda is, just only the pagoda that the Buddha is holding, that's about just 10 centimeters taller than me. So that gives you an idea of how big the statue really is. And yes, to our YouTube channel, Alex, I was just giving a bit of history, a bit of information to our Facebook channel. So the Dazu rock carvings actually started in the early Tang Dynasty, carried through 5 dynasties and became really popular during the northern and southern Song dynasties. Now the park we visited yesterday, Beishang, Dazu rock carvings, that has 75 cave temple sites with over 50,000 statues preserved. So that is really a phenomenal number. And it originated in ancient India, traveled over mountains, through deserts, and eventually some Chinese sculptors and craftsmen took it forward. And the Dazu craftsmen really made masterpieces. I think you can see their dedication, their passion for what they do. And that's just to give you a little bit of information.
Thank you for that. So let's just take in what we're looking at here again, guys and girls. The beauty. Kevin, thank you very much for your added additional information, and thank you as well, Ken. It's great that we have some nice people in the stream today that enjoy this type of thing.
To tell the story. It's quite interesting.
Does evoke some kind of curiosity to know what these stories are? Some kind of
We're going to go to Lily now. She's going to give us a very good explanation for our English audience. We're putting you on the test again. Tell us all about this masterpiece.
This is the wheel of life. It's about people's past life, present life, and future life. You can look at this wheel. In the center sits a monk.
A monk in the center, yes?
Yeah. From inner to out, you can see this wheel divided into 4 concentric circles.
So 4 circles. There we are. 1, 2, 3 circles, yeah.
Second circle is showing us 6 parts.
So the second circle is showing us 6 parts.
Realms to reborn.
Wow.
6 realms, okay.
6 realms to reborn.
4 houses, that's the heavens, the best one.
Above the monk, yeah.
See the black gate?
Yeah.
It's the hell.
Okay, so it's symbolizing heaven and hell.
Symbolize animal realm.
Now, to our viewers who were watching earlier, you would see the larger representation of heaven and hell. For those of you who've just joined us, you can go a little bit back on the live stream, and there was a collection and representation of statues in heaven and both hell. They were in 2 different areas, which was also quite interesting. So welcome to take a look at that again. Sorry to interrupt you, Lily. Yes.
So let's start from the animal realm.
Yep.
Okay.
Above the animal realm, you can see a fighter with 8 arms. A fighter. Just on the right side of the heaven, 4 people standing there. It's the human, just like we are in the human realm.
Okay.
Below the human, a hungry ghost is eating another one.
Wow.
This is the hungry
We've got everything here from
Sure, that is
ghost
quite
to
spooky.
You can
symbolism
see some
to
are
heaven
good,
to hell.
Some are bad, just based on what you have done in your past life.
Wow.
Yeah. The
Okay.
third circle showing us the people's life is a suffering. In Buddhism, people's life is a suffering because we have many desires. For example, look over there. Can you see a cat and a mouse?
So we have a cat and a mouse here, and what's that
Do you
represent?
think it's like Tom and Jerry? Almost chase them but never get it. So it's a suffering. That is, sometimes I feel suffering because I cannot get something desire.
Symbolizing desire
A
and
lot-
suffering.
A lot of Buddhism also says that one should avoid your
Great.
internet free.
Yeah, oh, fantastic. We've got a beautiful feed here if you want to watch it for a sec.
Okay, watch
Okay. You're welcome, Ken. Our pleasure. Good question, Kevin. Good question.
According to the monk design, we have to start from this place.
Okay.
Yeah, any question?
Lots of questions. We always got questions for you. So how many statues in total go along this whole wall?
9.
9?
9 here symbolizes security. You know, 9 is the biggest number in single number.
Right.
So symbolize protect this place. Just
Okay.
like a security, like how to say, protect.
And I mean,
Guards.
how much would they update the painting on these? Every few years, or
Not
are they
every
very
few
careful?
years, just maybe several years, maybe 20 years,
Okay.
50 years, maybe different dynasty, they will repaint it again.
Beautiful.
You can see here they use this clay to restore.
So we're just showing you some of the restoration that is needed here. Sometimes they use the clay. They really try not to disturb much of the archaeological components of these statues. It's pretty amazing. You even look above here.
Here is an animal.
There's lots of little things to see here. What are we looking at here?
I'm trying to guess.
Make your audience guess.
It looks like a hippopotamus.
Not a pig,
Okay, guys, what do you think this is, everybody?
dragon.
We're gonna.
Dragon, I don't know. That's
It's got ears on it. It almost looks like the dragon if it had the long teeth there.
it's more like
It's a tiger.
a tiger, and we are in the year
You're the
of
tiger.
a tiger.
We have a tiger that doesn't really look like a
Make
tiger.
you guess. Because it's not like a tiger. So I make you guess. Let me tell you.
Tricky question, huh?
Yeah.
Does anybody? Can I ask you, Lily? Of all the tourists you've had here, did anybody ever guess that was a
Yes.
tiger?
Hippo.
A hippo, like me.
Hippo. Or a panda. Or a dog.
A dog.
But it's a tiger.
But has anyone ever guessed it was a tiger? Any person, any tourist?
Your ignorant guy
Some of will guess the right answer.
Wow, that's a smart tourist.
Wow.
Okay.
According to Chinese history, near the gate should be the tiger or lion.
For protection. Is that right?
Here's the buffalo.
Buffalo.
One. It's a long process to training a wild buffalo.
Shrine 有吗？ Water buffalo, no?
explain you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Here we are
What a
symbolize this
buffalo.
process to the meditator to meditation.
Okay.
The buffalo symbolizes the heart.
I see.
The herdsman symbolizes the Buddhist, the meditator. So the first one cannot control because the heart resists the Buddhism rule. The second one, herdsman. So it's a metaphor.
A metaphor. To reach that true state of meditation, isn't that right? It does take persistence and.
Look at how close we can get to these. Actually, I'm within about 1 inch away.
The rope is loose.
Now that's a water buffalo. I have it right.
Buffalo symbolizes the heart, remember.
So Lily's talking about the water buffalo, symbolizing the heart, trust between the owners there because the rope is loose. And all these rocks, there's something to see. I'd probably go through here a few times to really understand what you're looking at here. It's a lot to take in, and it's a lot of history and a lot of spiritual meanings. And look below us here on the type of terrain that this park is built on. That's just below my feet. I won't touch Ken, don't worry.
It's a U shape, the highest area in Buddhism, right? That's located in the middle.
Now we've just joined Lily here.
Of, the head of
Lily,
Buddha that we were
tell us what we're looking at here for my audience.
Yes.
Right behind
Which
you.
one?
It's quite a steep drop. What are we looking at in this area?
You can tell your audience. This is the wheel. This is a U-shaped valley.
U-shaped
Maybe
valley, yeah.
Take
Yep.
this angle.
Yep.
Can you see the sleeping Buddha in the center?
Yes, I do see the sleeping Buddha in the center,
Sleeping
yeah.
Buddha is the most important one in Buddhism. Entering nirvana. So located in the most important location.
Okay.
Yeah.
have had a
So
fantastic time.
just now you asked me why the designer chose this place.
Yes.
Maybe the right direction, good areas, and good environment.
Yeah, it's a fantastic environment.
Yes.
It's beautiful.
Here is a cave. You cannot miss it.
All right, let's go.
This is a lion.
We got a lion. We're going to go into this cave here. We're pretty much going to be coming near the end. Let's see how our camera does in low light here. This is a good test for us, guys, to see if we can actually get some footage. 1080 footage inside a cave. Let's see how well we do. Wow.
When the visitors enter in this cave, they may ask why there is no light.
Why there's no light yet?
Because the designer designed the window up there. Can you see? Look here. The window up there. The sky window, the light up this cave. More importantly, forward. Shining on zero one. So that means
So guys, my feed is going to be a bit slower because we're completely surrounded by rocks in here. But we're doing okay. We haven't dropped signal. I'm really surprised. And it's actually almost pitch dark except the small light in the from the skylight here. I don't know if you can see this, but we're in quite a dark building. Okay, so it looks like I'm pretty surprised that we got such a good picture inside a dark building. It's pretty dark in here. Yeah. There's even carvings on the walls here. I'm going to try to show you guys these statues here in the dark, but we're doing our best. Okay guys, the signal should improve here in a second. We're coming out of the cave here. Just so you know, I've got lots of gear all over my body. I've got cables going over, but we're going to perfect that here in the hopefully near future. But wow, what a fantastic day today here in the Dazu area, D-A-Z-U area here. No, I won't fall. Let's see how big of a drop that is. Yeah, it's enough to hurt yourself. I've just been called in one more time here. We're going to be looking at a couple of more important things here. Lily is going to tell us what we're looking at here. All right.
With some details. She's explaining some details.
All right. Just going to go near Lily here.
Yeah, channel. Actually, it's a well-designed drainage. When it comes raining day, the rainwater flow into the bowl. See?
Oh, I see.
And then throw the bowl on the surface of the rock. Then to here. See?
So the water will actually drain through that channel.
So Lily, just a little bit louder for our audience. Tell
Okay.
us what we're looking at here.
Sorry. Here you can see there is a monk. Can you see a monk with a bow just like this? With a bow in his hand. Above the bow, a little bit left, there is a dragon's head. Look at the channel. It's the dragon's body. Actually, it's a how to say?
Drainage.
Yeah, drainage. And then when comes raining day, the rainwater flow into the bowl on the surface of the rock, and then to here. Take a close look at here. Can you see? A little hole here. So the water flow out on the ground. It's a well-designed drainage. Very clever.
Very clever.
Yes, because south of China, easy to rain.
It shows you the thought that they put into these carvings.
Yes.
And the thought of the designer came in. As Lily mentioned at the beginning of this tour, it was one designer who designed all of these rock carvings. So that is of course the different craftsmen that actually brought them to life.
About 10 minutes to go for battery.
Need to change the battery.
I think we'll be out in about 10 minutes. We're on the 1 hour 20 so far. So guys, I've got about 10 to 15 minutes to go here on my stream. If we lose signal on my stream, we've been streaming for now well over an hour and probably 20 minutes. It's been great. We'll try to get as much in here. Oh, we're on the last one. Guys, I'm going to run over to Lily. I'm coming over, Lily. You can tell us what we're looking at here.
This is the last statue we see today, which are dated to Song Dynasty. Round face, long ear lobes, and big eyes.
Wow.
You know, in Buddhism, they always believe I can see your heart from your face. So Buddha should be perfect face like this. So this
That's
is
why
the
they're always
Buddha
perfect.
And Lily just mentioned earlier that we have inscription on the wall
This is
there.
about May designer's inscription.
Okay, let's have a look.
Can you recognize the
Of course I can.
Of course. Okay, here. Say
Yep.
赵志凤.
Zhao Zhifeng.
The main designer of all this. In
Zhao
dynasty.
Zhifeng. Zhao Zhifeng.
Yeah.
Okay, and
They've left some room for some new names.
Huh?
They've left room for some more names.
Yeah, here.
so to our YouTube channel, those of you who only joined us a little bit later, Lily did mention at the beginning of the tour that it was one designer that designed all of the carvings that we saw today. Of course, different craftsmen, but only one designer. And here's a very old inscription that gives some more information about the designer, which I unfortunately cannot read for us, but we are nearing the end of the tour.
Lily, what's your most favorite in this whole park?
Maybe it should be the cave.
The cave is the most favorite that you like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good at design and good at carvings.
What about you, Alex? What is your favorite?
I have to say it's the tiger now.
The tiger.
I like the tiger. The tiger's the best. It kind of looks like a hippopotamus, but it is a tiger.
Cute.
Yeah, it's very cute. And one more thing I want to add to our audience again is this is a Sunday, okay? We're in China, one of the most beautiful days we've had so far in the spring. The infrastructure here that allows you to come as a tourist and look at how close we can get to these statues. Centimeters away, okay? I don't know any other park that I've been to, even in Southeast Asia or in North America, that allows you to get so close to history. And it's extraordinary what you guys have done here in the Dazu area. And it's such a special area as well. The word craftsman even goes very deep into your community. As we experienced yesterday, I bought a set of knives. We experienced a wonderful couple that had a private business going as well, which you guys will see in upcoming videos. But once again, you should be very proud of this park and to represent this park. You're very blessed to do that. So we really appreciate your time and your organization here on a Sunday. For my viewers, it's been a real treat. For North Americans and other people across the world that cannot travel to China right now, you have no idea how special this is for them. Really, I really thank you for that, okay? And guys, this was one of the conclusions of our fantastic time. Did you think it was this exciting? I thought it was pretty damn exciting, okay? Yeah, I had a great time. I'm going to now just walk and do a little bit of an outro with you guys here and say goodbye to everybody. I'm just going to tell you what kind of team we brought with us. In the back behind me, the camera, she doesn't want to be seen too often, is Yuan. She's going to be flying a lot of the aerial stuff there. That's Catherine in the distance there, Catherine, and that is Gao, and that is Lara, and this is Lily, who's put this production together. And then we had our cool guy, Steve. He's helping us organize all the behind-the-scenes thing. That's a huge job to do. And to put a production on like this, guys, I am so proud of what we've done today. It was my goal to get this to come in at a 1080 live stream with great audio. We pulled it off. Can you imagine that? Just going to grab our guy. So are we pretty much done in this area?
Yeah, almost done here.
Okay, I just want to say thank you to my great partner Gao here as well. Gao has been working the Facebook live stream, was just told this morning to do it, by the way, and thank you very much for that, sir.
You're welcome.
He's been a great asset over these last couple of days helping out Laura. So guys, I'm going to head and get my laptop computer from my bag here, because that's how I, let's just see, where is she? Yuan? I just need my laptop there. Hey Jackie Lee, hello. Oh wow, Mansana and the gang are on the board. Mansana, welcome to the live stream. I'm going to get away from these guys because I'm shouting too loud. But you guys, thank you so much for having the most viewers I've ever had on my YouTube iChongqing live stream. What a fantastic event it's been today. So please leave a comment. I think somebody's going to tell me something.
Want to
Tell me.
Lily take off his mask.
We have a special request for Lily to take off her mask. Go, you guys. Okay. One sec.
Serene and just really privileged that I was able to
Okay, you guys.
into.
All right, here's the lady behind the mask is right here. There's Lily. Say hi to everyone.
Hello, everyone. Wish you have a nice day.
Now, are you originally from Chongqing? Were you born in Chongqing or the area?
I'm a native.
A native Chongqing.
Yeah,
Okay.
just in Dazu County.
In Dazu County.
Yeah.
So different kind of dialect. Do you understand everybody perfectly from
Please
Beijing?
forgive me my poor English.
No, your English is fantastic. Can you believe she just said that, guys? We had a fantastic live stream, and she said, forgive me for our English. You were fabulous today. Thank you so much for helping us, okay? It's been a real treat. So if people come here, can they request you to show them around if they need an English interpreter? How does that work? If once the borders open and our fans come to Dazu, can they say, we want Lily to show us around the park?
Sometimes.
Okay, get ready because we're going to do that. So guys, if you do come here, we will put descriptions in the details. I can't believe you asked her to take off her mask. You did anyway, guys. It's been a real treat. That's it for me and the whole crew behind me here. Catherine, do you want to say hello?
No.
Catherine doesn't want to say hello. It doesn't matter. No big deal. You guys have had enough of me today, I'm sure. But get ready. We have the travel guide coming up here in the next few weeks. Lots more exciting live streams coming out on the channel. And don't forget to leave a comment, hit that like button, and share throughout all social media. Guys, thanks for watching. If you could just end the stream for me there with the mouse. Go over and end the stream. And just click on it. That's it for me at iChongqing here. My name is Alex. Thanks for watching.
Already cut off.